How to build your email list for free. If you've ever wondered how you can build your email list so you can make more sales, create more profit, and at the end of the day, make a lot more money online a lot faster, watch this video through until the very end, because in today's video, I'm going to share with you 3 simple tricks that you can use to build your list 100% free of charge. Hey, my name is Misha Wilson, and in the last few years, I've done over $10 million in sales online. And I've built lists of well over 1 million leads. So when it comes to list building, I know a thing or two about a thing or two, and I'm going to be sharing with you, all the tactics in today's video out of experiential knowledge versus theoretical knowledge. So with that said, let's go ahead and dive right in.
Welcome to the Misha Wilson Show, where we show you how to create massive success online so you can live the lifestyle of your wildest dreams. As always, if you get value out of this episode, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up button below so you're notified when I do more videos just like this. And don't forget to let me know in the comments section what your biggest takeaway is from this video. With that said, let's go ahead and dive into today's episode.
All right, here we are. Now, before we dive in, I want to go ahead and share with you kind of, why list building is so important. So when I first got started in my online journey, there were so many different tactics, strategies, systems, gurus, and really kind of contradicting methods that were being pushed my way as the solution to all of my various problems. And I remembered, when I first got started, I just wanted to make $10,000 per month. I'd seen a little ad that said how to make $10,000 per month online. That became my desire, and I was fixated on how to make $10,000 per month, $10,000 per month, because really at a core level, I figured when I got to that number, I'd be able to live a lifestyle of freedom. I could, get out from borrowing money from my dad. I was a 23-year-old kid at that point, a college dropout, and I'd be able to have total control and freedom over my lifestyle. But unfortunately, all of these different tactics, strategies, contradicting systems, and everything in between quickly drove me $10,000 in debt, leaving me confused, overwhelmed, and just in a state of analysis paralysis and information overload with really no clue where to go next. And it wasn't actually until I found a mentor who shared with me the power of list building and really how to use list building as a core principle behind all the other tactics that I just went ahead and shared, all the different systems, how list building actually drives those systems and those tactics in order to create more profit, that everything turned around. I got started with that mentor. I applied what I went ahead and learned from him. I built my list. I got my list building efforts off the ground. I built a list of 10,000 people. Very quickly after that, I was making 6 figures in my business. And the rest, as they say, is history. And I've gone on to do over $10 million in sales. So just know that list building is really the most important thing and at a core level of marketing on the internet, or, for that matter, any medium, internet or not, you want to go ahead and build your list. So with that said, let's dive in. Let's dive into step number 1. So the first step is that you'll want to go ahead and get started with a 30-day free trial of either ClickFunnels, ideally, or Lead Pages. Now, those are the 2 best softwares that I recommend to go ahead and build your list, because in order to build your list, we need to give something away for free, a lead magnet. And we need to be able to give that thing away for free on what we call a capture page, a landing page, a squeeze page, all are the same thing, in order to go ahead and generate a lead. So once again, someone's gonna come to your website, and I'll share with you how to get them to your website with step number 3, but someone's gonna come to your website and you need to be able to offer them something for free in return for the actual email address. And that's when you go ahead and build your list. And the absolute best softwares to use in order to go ahead and build those pages are, once again, ClickFunnels, ideally, that's my favorite. And then secondly, Lead Pages. And the good news is when it comes to building your list for free, both of them have free 30-day trials. And so if you get started with this, now if you apply it quickly and if you get started quickly, there's no reason why you can't be building your list totally free within that first 30 days. So you can start to use that list to recoup some of the actual, money, not recoup, but make some of the money that can then go into funding your business in the future. So firstly, we need an actual ClickFunnels or Lead Pages account. Once we go ahead and get started with one of those 2 softwares, we're gonna go ahead and move on to step number 2. Now, step number 2 is very simple. we need to be crystal clear on who we're actually marketing to before we start going and posting everywhere on social media like most people do. Most people forget the step of getting crystal clear on who you're actually marketing to, and they just go post their links everywhere, spam groups, ask their family and friends to join their list, and then they don't make any sales and they're bummed out. So what we want to do is we want to get crystal clear on who we're marketing to, and then we want to go ahead and list out the 10 biggest problems that that person or that market is actually facing. All right. So as an example, let's say you're in the internet marketing world. You could do, a video or create something, or just the problem could be, I don't know how to build my list. How can I build my list? That's one of the problems that we'd go ahead and write. Another problem would be, I don't know how to get traffic to my website. How do I get traffic to my website? Let's say we're in the fitness niche. A problem would be, I don't know how to lose, that stubborn lower ab belly fat. How do I lose that lower ab belly fat? Or it could be, I'm trying to bulk up my chest, but I don't know how to add, those extra few inches of muscle mass to my chest. How do I add more muscle mass to my chest? So those are all examples of different markets with different pains, different problems, and different solutions that, once again, we can go ahead and provide or solve that problem for that market. Now, what we want to do is we want to get clear on the market. We want to get clear on about 10 questions that that market's actually asking, like I just went ahead and mentioned. And then we want to go ahead and create our lead magnet, the thing that we give away for free when someone goes ahead and joins our list, around the single biggest problem that that market is facing. All right, so it takes a little bit of market research. It takes kind of getting really aware of what they're feeling, but we want to create that thing around the single biggest problem. So look, if the biggest problem in the fitness niche is being able to lose weight and cut fat, that's what we want our lead magnet to be around. We want to create a little PDF. It could be a PDF, it could be a free video, it could be a free, blog post for that matter. It doesn't need to be complicated. The main thing is the content of that lead magnet that we're going to give away for free in return for the email address. It has to solve that number one biggest problem so that someone hits your landing page who's in your market. Immediately, you can go ahead and promise to solve that big problem for them. And as a result, they go ahead and opt in. So let's say, as an example, you're in the fitness niche, we would go ahead and create a PDF that is 7 simple ways to melt belly fat in 30 days or less, without having to go on a ketogenic diet. That's just one example that could work really well for that market, because that's the big pain that they're facing. They can't lose weight and they're trying to lose weight, but they might not want to have to eat 18 different steaks a day and 36, eggs and 14 pieces of bacon, because while that might sound good for a day, long term, it might not be super appetizing, right? So step number 1, get started with the software. ClickFunnels or Lead Pages, the two that I recommend. Step number 2, get crystal clear in the market. Write out 10 questions that market is facing, which are really problem and solution oriented questions, and then get really clear on the number 1 question that is really, once again, the most pressing, painful situation that they're facing, that they're trying to go ahead and solve. Now, step 3 becomes very simple if we went ahead and executed on step 2 correctly. And step 3 is that we very simply want to start creating content and sharing content, going ahead and solving those actual problems. So as an example, in the fitness niche, we could create videos just like this video that I'm in right now, sharing with them, different diet tips and exercise programs that help them to lose weight. If we're in the list building world or the internet marketing world, we could create a video just like this one, sharing with someone how to go ahead and build their list for free. Now, it doesn't really matter as much when it comes to the medium. So, should I do written blogs? Should I do videos? Should I do, social media posts? It doesn't matter as much when it comes to the medium. What I'd highly recommend is choosing the medium that really kind of works best for you. So if you're naturally a good writer, go with writing. If you're naturally comfortable in front of the camera, go with videos. If you're naturally comfortable kind of as the life of the party and you're good with, really social environments, go with social environments and go with social media. But again, not as important the medium, more important the actual market and the problem that you're solving. So in creating the content, don't just create random content. create specific content that goes ahead and solves the problems you just went ahead and listed, the 10 problems, that specifically helps to get your prospect a little bit closer towards their goals. Because what happens when you go ahead and create content, let's say back to the weight loss example, if someone goes ahead and wants to lose some weight, gets started in the online world, and then from there finds your article, reads your article, and gets a little bit closer towards their goal of losing weight, their desire to learn more from you goes ahead and increases because you've helped them just a little bit, so they know that you're the real deal. So their desire to once again follow you and get more information from you increases, while simultaneously your trust increases. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and once again create 10 pieces of content that solves all of those various problems, share it on social media, share it on YouTube, and in doing so, you're going to attract those people. Those people are going to come on YouTube and they're going to search, how to lose belly fat. And when they do, your video will pop up, 7 simple ways to lose belly fat, or, how to build your email list for free, as an example with this actual video. And from there, when someone goes ahead and watches your video, and you help them through that process, their trust will be gained. And once again, the desire to learn more from you will be gained simultaneously. And then finally, at the very end of your actual piece of content, whether it's a written blog post, a video, whatever it may be, go ahead and have a simple call to action where you go ahead and point people in the direction of your lead magnet. So you could share 7, strategies to eat better, to lose belly fat. And then at the very end of the video, have something along the lines of, hey, if you got value out of this video, and if you want to discover the fastest path to lose belly fat without having to eat 98 steaks per day, drink 7 gallons of whole milk, or eat 48 avocados every 4 hours, go ahead and click the link below and grab my 7 steps to no belly fat without keto PDF report. Input your email address and I'll send it directly to your email address. Now, obviously there's a little bit of humor there. You wouldn't want to say exactly that, but you get the point. At the end of the piece of content, have a call to action telling them to go ahead and claim your free lead magnet. And in doing so, guess what? You'll help people, you'll provide value to the market, you'll solve problems to the market, and most importantly, you'll begin to go ahead and build your list for free. Because every single time someone watches a video, you have a call to action. And let's say you have one video that ends up getting, let's say, 100,000 views. What if you get just 10% of those people to go ahead and opt in? That would be a list of 10,000 people. All right. So the key is to be consistent. The key is to, once again, know the market, create a lead magnet around that big pain, know all the different problems they're facing, create content around those different problems. Then once again, solve those problems with your content and offer to provide more value when they go ahead and build your list. And you can be building your list for free in 3 simple steps. With that said, if you got value out of today's video, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon notification button below this video. I create content like this usually a couple times a week, up to literally every single day. And in doing so, you'll be notified, directly when I do. And just as a little hookup, I want to go ahead and give you a free gift, 2 free gifts actually. One free gift that's going to share with you the fastest way to get traffic to your website, and another free gift that's going to share with you how to follow up to maximize conversions. In the last 20 seconds of this video, you'll see a video pop up here with the free gifts. And I also want to share with you another video right up here that's going to share with you capture page secrets. So when it comes to, getting started with ClickFunnels, building your page in ClickFunnels, or lead pages for that matter, you'll know how to go ahead and build that page for free. So once again, check out these gifts. I literally sell these gifts every single day. You're going to get them 100% free as an actual, video viewer. Go ahead, hit that subscribe, bell icon notification button. And last but certainly not least, let me know what your biggest takeaway was in the comments of this video. I literally try to read every single comment. I try to reply to every single comment. And I absolutely love hearing your biggest takeaways. And with that said, let me know what your comment is. Hit that subscribe, hit that bell icon notification button, claim your free gifts, and I will see you in the next video.